Hello, and welcome to Getting Started with ZippyDoc. In this video, we will show how to use the Mirror Matrix task in ZippyDoc. This task can be used to flip a data table along the downward sloping diagonal. This results in row headings in the input table becoming column headings in the output table and vice versa. This makes the Mirror Matrix task a useful tool to quickly reorganize a data table. The dataset we are using in this example contains sales information for a team of salespersons. Each row of this table is a sales entry that contains details about the salesperson, product, and price. We want to create a mirror matrix so that the output table has invoice numbers as the row headings. In order to get started, we need to add the data table to a ZippyDoc flow. You can find more information about how to add a table to a flow in our previous video. In this case, we have already added the table to a flow. We then add the Mirror Matrix task to the flow. We do this by clicking the Select Task button and choosing the Mirror Matrix task from the available list of options. The task has now been added to the flow, and we can update the description of the task. It's always a good idea to briefly describe what a task is doing. In this case, we'll type in invoice as row headings. We can then start entering the parameters. The first pane in the Parameter tab is Select Input Table. In Select Table, we will select Data. In the Select Options pane, we will uncheck the Convert Header to Label checkbox. Next is the Define Output Table pane. In Output Table Name, we'll type Output, and we will leave the other fields unchanged. And now, we can run this task. Once the task has been executed, a new output table will be generated. We can see that ZippyDoc has created a new tab named Output, which has invoice numbers as the row headings. Thank you for joining us in this instructional video series for ZippyDoc. We will see you in the next video.